Hi guys and gals, it's John
And Emily
from AFK Books and Records in beautiful Virginia Beach, Virginia. And our first release is mostly here today. We're waiting on some more of it to arrive tomorrow. But we've got Mac Miller, Balloonerism. Let's just do this right here so we'll have the right effect. Created around the time of the release of Faces in 2014, it's an album that showcased both the breadth of his musical talents and fearlessness as an artist. Fans of watching movies with the sound off, Delusional Thomas, Faces, and more will immediately understand the album's creative ambition, agnostic of genre. We've got a 2LP white indie exclusive vinyl coming tomorrow. We've got shiny CD right now, or translucent blue cassette. So again, we're expecting more of these tomorrow, probably going to be later in the afternoon. Not more of them, the initial shipment of the white vinyl, and we'll contact you as soon as those are ready for pickup. Plus, you can pre-order now on AFK Books and Records. And here we go. Here's what we got instead of our Mac Millers. Show them, Emily.
Grateful Dead.
Actually, we had these on order, but we got a case of these instead of the case of Mac Millers. So we are loaded on this. Good thing it's a great album. We're going to have no problem selling it. Tell us all about it.
Come get your dead.
Bring out your dead.
Skull and Roses. This live album was the band's first to be certified gold. It was recorded in New York and San Francisco and has the definitive versions of Bertha and Wharf Rat that were never recorded in studio. This limited Star Your Ear Off Right edition comes pressed on double translucent yellow.
And you get a little cool coaster with that. How cool is that? You thought you were done with the Dead? Well, you're not. You're never done with the Grateful Dead. Dick's Picks Volume 3. This was a knockout release on its first very limited vinyl run, and it's been improved with a fresh mastering job and lacquer cutting. Features a monster melody of Estimated Prophet, Eyes of the World, Wharf Rat, Terrapin Station, and Morning Dew. It's pressed on 180G and limited to 2,000 hand-numbered copies, and we got one right here.
Next up, Dua Lipa, live from the Royal Albert Hall. Her greatest hits are reimagined with the Heritage Orchestra, a 14-person choir, and 7-piece band. With spot gloss text detailing and a special die-cut front cover, you can swap the main cover to one of 3 other images from the show. 2 LPs, 4 exclusive images captured on the night of, and an 8-page booklet.
All right, it's almost time, y'all. Almost time for our 14th anniversary,
Woo.
which is February 14th. Here we go. Vince Guaraldi, Be My Valentine, Charlie Brown. The first release of the soundtrack to the beloved holiday special for its 50th anniversary. 22 tracks plus 8 never-before-heard bonus mixes. It's pressed on Heartburn Red for you or your sweet baboon.
Aww.
Aww.
Next up, Tarzan, original motion picture soundtrack. The classic soundtrack to the iconic 1999 animated classic features all your favorite songs.
All the classics.
All the
Features
classics.
all the classics.
All the classics.
So classic.
You'll Be in My Heart, performed by Phil Collins. Trash in the Camp, performed by Phil Collins. Within Sync, and many more, performed by Phil Collins. Pressed on green.
Here we go. Velocity Girl, Ultra Copacetic, released in 1993, their first full-length album, and features the singles Crazy Town and Audrey's Eyes. This version includes 2 songs from 7 Inches, an unreleased album outtake, and 5 songs on their John Peel session. This is on 2LP.
Next up, Solange, Soul Angel and the Hadley Street Dreams. This 2008 critically lauded album was her second, but the first where she stretched out and showed the vision and creativity fans have come to expect. This Motown-influenced album features production by Pharrell Williams, Mark Ronson, Thievery Corporation, Bilal, and others, pressed on translucent red.
Next up, we got Here to Stay by Freddie Hubbard. The Trumpeter's 1962 session features Wayne Shorter on tenor sax, Cedar Walton on piano, Reginald Workman on bass, and Philly Joe Jones on drums. Mastered by Kevin Gray from the original master tapes and pressed on 180 grams.
Next up, Art Blakey and the Jazz
It's
Messengers.
noisy in here today. What can we say?
Like Someone in Love. It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem to have.
The 1960 edition was one of the band's greatest lineups, with the drummer joined by trumpeter Lee Morgan, saxophonist Wayne Shorter, pianist Bobby Timmons, and bassist Jimmy Merritt. This Blue Note Classic Vinyl Edition is stereo, all analog, mastered by Kevin Gray from the original master tapes and pressed on 180 gram at Optimal.
Glorilla Glorious, her highly anticipated debut album featuring Megan Thee Stallion, Latto, Sexy Red, Kirk Franklin, Bossman, D-Lo, Friday, T-Pain, Money Long, and Chandler Moore. Includes the singles TGIF, Hollow, and What You Know About Me. It's on Opaque Gold.
Next up, Songhoy Blues Heritage. For their much-awaited fourth album, the four-piece rock band from northern Mali are in a new frame of mind, moving into a more acoustic, creative reimagining of the desert blues style that has brought them to world fame. For over a decade, they have been unable to return to their homeland, where musicians are in real danger for their lives because of religious fanaticism that sees music as harem.
Next up, we got Tremonte, The End Will Show Us How. Their sixth full-length album charges with inspirational lyricism, metallic barrages, and Mark Tremonte's most incisive displays of fireworks, a testament to his legacy of ceaseless creativity and certified triumph on crystal clear vinyl.
Fret Fireworks. The Sundays, Reading, Writing, and Arithmetic. The English alternative rock band's debut album, released in 1990, is often ranked as one of the best albums of the decade, pressed on gray. Here's where the story ends.
Right there. Here we go. Mississippi John Hurt, 1928 sessions, ranking high among the most appreciated and enjoyed blues pioneers. His totally unique style offers listeners a warm, flowing approach with subtle vocals surrounded by gorgeous, intricate guitar playing on these 13 tracks recorded almost 100 years ago. Amazing. Here, I'll hold these up.
And last but certainly not least, 49 Winchester. Their first three albums, first worldwide vinyl release. We have their self-titled album on Blue Ribbon Blues Blue, their sophomore album The Wind on Veruca Salt White, and their third release, 3, on Virginia Creeper Green.
Virginia, represent. There we go.
Woo.
Speaking of Virginia, you saw the new Lucy Dacus pre-order announcement, so get on up to the site, pre-order those. We're going to have some limited exclusive signed copies and then limited gold vinyl, so secure those now. You can also message us here. We can do that for you. Dacus.
And it comes out the day after my birthday. Happy
Woo!
birthday to me.
So cool. So we've been getting massive restocks all week. We'll post those at the end of this video. Got some cool used stuff today. Small stack, so lots of stuff coming in.
Yep.
Remember, if you need us to special order anything, call us, message us, whatever. We'll do our best to get it for you, and we really appreciate it. What else? We got a great book last week. We got Grady Hendrix.
The signed Grady Hendrix.
Wayward.
What is it? Witchcraft for Wayward Girls?
That's it. That's the one. Yeah. We've got a few copies of that left. If you want that, come on in and grab it. Hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.
Bye.